Hey, this is Cheryl of Watch Cheryl Scrap, and today I'm here with a digital scrapbooking process video using some photographs of my great niece, Clara. We went over to my mother-in-law's for a family dinner, and she was just so super cute. I'm using a kit by Traci Designs and Studio Flergs at Sweet Shop Designs called Cutiekins. And it is a very theme-oriented kit about Shopkins, but Clara hasn't, to my knowledge anyway, become obsessed with Shopkins yet. So I'm just using some adorable photos of her to create this layout. So I started with a solid piece of paper from the kit and added my first photo. And in fact, when I first started the layout, I felt like it was just going to be a single photo layout. But that changes toward the end. You'll see me add an additional photo. Uh, I usually start my layout, after I've looked through the entire kit and kind of grab the first like two or three things that catch my eye. And the first thing that caught my eye in the kit was the mask heart that you see in the background, with the misted pink around it, and then the little flare that said sweet. I just thought was precious. I decided then to add these two frames, and I liked the diamond or triangle paper that you see there. So I basically cut two pieces of paper to put behind those frames rather than use them for a picture. And of course, this is going to be diagonal composition. It's starting in the upper right, moving down to the lower left. And I'm just going to start building. Excuse me. Now you can see that I'm just trying to balance out the colors. So when I'm adding pieces like those three hearts, I needed some more yellow towards the top. So I'll put those up there. Just moving the little candies around and adding some scatters towards the background. So I'm just continuing to add elements as they, draw my attention. So you'll find lots of stars, flowers, hearts on this layout. Now, the day that I took these photos, they're in black and white, so you can't see it, but she had on the most adorable little Tommy Hilfiger dress with some leggings underneath it, and she definitely has lots of photos taken of her by her parents and her grandmother and great grandmother. So she's used to posing, and immediately she posed for me. At the beginning of the video here, you would have seen just the main photo, which you would have seen a stack of these cups from Denny's, and she and I were actually stacking the cups together, so she was very proud of herself, and she was posing next to the cups. She is the smartest little thing ever, and usually when I first see her, because I don't see her every week, she's a little, takes her a little while to warm up, but after she warms up, she's so affectionate, and uh, I just, I love her. What is absolutely weird to me is that I'm a great aunt. Sometimes I'm like, I know I'm 45. I know I'm old enough to have a great niece, but still, when you say great aunt, you're like, ugh, yeesh, somebody's really old. But um, she definitely makes you feel young at heart because her just joy and everything is infectious. Now I'm just trying here to get back to the layout. I pulled in that journaling card because I really felt like I needed some more yellow, and what I did was instead switched out um, that little strip. And, you know, and kits sometimes they're, are recolors. People sometimes fuss. They don't want recolors. Some people do. I actually like them because right then it was so quick for me to just grab the yellow one and place it in there. It was nice to have that option in a kit. So you'll find not a ton of recolors in this kit at all, but a couple of the staple items like that. Uh, they're definitely, I think there were 3 different colors of that particular item. And so now I've picked the alpha that I wanted to use and just throwing them in there. And then I'm going to be using the alignment tools along the bottom there. You'll see me just centering and aligning top and bottom. And then I make them a little bit smaller and throw them towards the center of the layout. And in doing so, I have to move a flower. So, that's okay. I didn't mind adjusting it a little bit. And now I just feel like there's just not a good balance. So I brought in a second photo of her just a little bit closer up of her face. I did a quick crop and added a stroke around the photo and then resize that to put that down at the bottom. And I just felt like it gave a better balance. And then I think the last thing I do is add a striped paper. I really felt like there wasn't enough definition at the top and bottom of the layout given the colorfulness in the center of the page. So I just did a quick selection with my marquee tool just to make it look like I had cut a strip of paper on a diagonal. And then of course I end up flipping it a little bit and I duplicate it and put it down on the bottom as well. And I really like how that pulled everything together. Now here you'll see the completed layout, the close-up of it. Oh, she's so cute. Anyway, as always, liking the video is great, and of course sharing and subscribing. Always love that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next